Well, coffee lovers rejoice because the deals are what's on tap today for National Coffee Day. We have a story on the homepage of our website, WFAA.com, with ways you can score free coffee today, so check it out. But right now, I want to go ahead and bring in Brittany Willis, a franchise owner of PJ's Coffee of New Orleans, but her location is in North Dallas. Brittany, as a coffee connoisseur, how are you celebrating National Coffee Day?
Yes, well, I celebrated with my own cup this morning, first of all. But for all the consumers out there, we are offering a free 12-ounce hot or iced coffee all day today. We're seeing a record number of redemptions via our mobile app, and it is specific to our mobile app. So for those of you watching, I encourage you to download our app and get your free drink today.
Absolutely. Why did you decide to open a coffee shop during the pandemic?
If I'm honest, the intention was not to do so during the pandemic. I was actually the last PJ's Coffee franchisee to sign before the country shut down in that fateful weekend of March 2020. I did decide to proceed during the pandemic because I was very confident in the white space opportunity that existed in North Dallas. PJ's Coffee is an amazing brand. I've had coffee all over the world and still have never quite found a cup just like PJ's, which is from my hometown of New Orleans. And so, as I always say, my drive-through is the absolute lifeline and is the very reason why I was able to continue through the pandemic. Even through last year and the adversity that the restaurant industry saw, drive-through sales were up 30%. And so, I went from potentially doing a dine-in only to adjusting. Being a small business owner is all about adjusting, and I had to do just that. And again, my drive-through is really enabling my success and keeping me buoyed through this pandemic.
And I want to talk about some of that adversity because this day is also about shining a light on locally owned shops, which you have here. What challenges did you have to overcome during the process of opening your franchise?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge really had to relate, just to all the uncertainty, to just from site development. When you select a location, you have to build that location out and make it your own, make it true to the franchise. I think I experienced 2 to 3 months of delays due to supply, due to, machines being on backlog, just the overall industry as a whole from just a labor shortage impacted me then. And there's even aspects of it that are impacting me now from just, a labor availability standpoint. But, really from my bootstraps and my experience in business, it's just that ability to say, okay, what do I need? Control the controllables and adjust to those things that you can't.
And you're a New Orleans native. You mentioned that earlier. You moved here after Katrina. What advice do you have for other young people interested in opening their own businesses?
Yeah, I think the most critical thing that I cannot emphasize enough is to understand your target market and to also understand the competitive landscape. I always say there is no shortage of opportunity and there's no shortage of great ideas, but there's a reason why you see some people, make it, whereas other ones, have more of a challenging time. And it's really in relation to preparedness. You really want to make sure you understand who your target market is. By me understanding who the PJ's consumer is, I was able to identify the correct geographic location to be successful. And so, research and building a solid foundation is critical.
Okay, Brittany, rapid fire. These are quick responses, okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice or vanilla latte?
Ooh, pumpkin spice, new to that.
Iced or hot coffee?
Oh, hot.
Black coffee or whipped cream?
Black, actually, yes.
Do you like it better in the morning or in the afternoon, your coffee?
Morning.
All right, Brittany, thank you so much for joining us on National Coffee Day. Folks, go check her out in North Dallas.
Thank you.